how I felt. If I felt that my fit was on point, Selah. If I felt beautiful and powerful and sensual or sexy, Selah. I never saw beauty reflected in my mirror image at that time. Because I was told, and I made jokes about that, growing up in high school, I didn't have a boyfriend. It was old black Phyllis Stickney. You talking about old black Phyllis Stickney? If I said I had a crush on somebody or I liked somebody, you talking about old black Phyllis Stickney? Old black Phyllis Stickney? So I had to grow. So I was an overachiever. I was going to be the best dancer, the best dressed, the smartest, because I wasn't pretty. I wasn't attractive. So I had to have something else to offer besides physical attraction of beauty, because I wasn't considered that. The first time a man said anything about my physical beauty or thinking I was pretty, that it made, I'm not cousins and friends. I was in 30th Street Station, Pennsylvania, and I was rushing to a train track, and a black man said, "May I say something to you?" And I already had this, that's where the sharp tongue was developed. Defense mechanism, you try to come for me. What? So I was ready. What? And he said, "You are a beautiful black woman." Well, I didn't have a comeback for that. No one had ever told me that. So I was 24 years old.
How did it make you feel?
It humbled me because I knew he was sincere. So comedy, I talk about light girl. I got my light girl towns. DC's a light girl town. Detroit's a light girl town.
Okay.
Chicago's a light girl town. You know what I mean? Little brown girl. I said it takes a special black man in America to love a richly melanated sister, because most black men just have been conditioned to see beauty differently.
Yeah. Why do you think in today's age you see black women going outside of dealing with black men?
I think that historically, there was always, Massa always desired us, so we would not have the miscegenation that we have. It was not, so we were always desirable to them, whatever they want to say, whatever lies or however they want to flip the truth or actual fact. I think that sometimes, even me in my thinking at this age, not that I ever would, I love black men, but there's a time that we get tired of not being respected, adored,
right,
valued. And so I have friends that are married to men that are not black, or dating men that are not black. And I sometimes look and see how they are adored. To be adored, and at some point you go, okay, I want somebody to adore me. I don't care what he looks like, because somebody just adore me, please. Right. Somebody adore me, like me, love me, value me, have patience with me. So I think it becomes someone that feels, checks those boxes and feels those, and at some point you don't care what the color is. I think that some sisters, just like the brothers, looking for status, looking for other things, and so they find those other nationalities or quote unquote races are more attractive, or will help them achieve what they want to achieve. Some, I think, are because of the pain, and that I say often, I say it in jest, but it's serious. Most of the things, I think, funniest things come from truth. If you're dealing with a sister or you're dealing with a brother, you're dealing with a certain level of pain and issues. We all got issues. I don't care who it is. So if you're dealing with a brother, you got to come. Some issues are going to come with the package. So now you just got to figure out how much issues or how much baggage you can take from him, and vice versa.